Nnamdi Kanu, Malami vows to defend myself in court. The office of the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami's son, has accused security agencies of actions he said were aimed at frustrating his constitutional rights. The same way you used to frustrate people. To fair hearing and effective legal defense. Sorry. In a statement issued on Saturday morning by Special Assistant on Media, Mohammed Bello Doka, Malami's office expressed concern over what it described as a pattern of conduct by state agencies following charges filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. According to the statement, although the Federal High Court granted Malami bail, the EFCC allegedly delayed the submission of his international passport to the court for about 1 week, despite the passport being a key condition for the perfection of bail. The office claimed that the delay prolonged Malami's detention and obstructed the execution of what it described as a valid court order. The statement further alleged that immediately after Malami perfected his bail and was released from the Kuje Custodial Center, he was rearrested by the Department of State Services, DSS. According to his aides, Malami was detained for 5 days without access to his lawyers or family members and was only allowed to meet his legal team on Friday after what they described as prolonged isolation. 5 days now, prolonged isolation. That office described the detention as a violation of his fundamental human rights. Malami's camp said the detention occurred at the critical stage wherein he was required to prepare his defense in an EFCC interim for future proceedings before the Federal High Court. It argued that denying him access to legal counsel during this period impaired his ability to consult with his lawyer, prepare court filings, and give instructions. Sorry for him. This amounted to a clear frustration of due process, the statement said. The statement alleged that the sequence of events suggested a pattern where arrest precedes investigation, with evidence sought after detention. It claimed that such an approach violated the rule of law and constitutionally guaranteed rights, accusing the DSS of adopting similar practices. Malami's office stressed that bail granted by a court must be respected, warning that no agency should undermine judicial orders. Bail granted by a court must be respected. Wow. We didn't know that too. But when they discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu, what did you do? Did you people release him? Did you? Baba, let's say a word. Must be respected. Now they respect court order. Warning that no agency should undermine judicial orders through what is described as coordinated delay. And that's what they be now. See as Kama is dealing with you now. Described as coordinated arrest, you arrest or denial of access to legal representation. Mr. Malami remains ready to defend himself fully in court and in accordance with the law, and calls on all state institutions to respect court orders. I beg you, I know they respect court orders of this country. Why you to now reach your turn? They will now start being court order. They will not obey court order, Malami. Because you yourself, when you were the AGF, you did not used to respect court order. They will not respect it. Constitutional guarantees and the rule of law. Now, so the statement added, they are coming. I go God says, good morning, Mr. Malami. This is still 2 a.m. The day has not break yet. Reap what is so, please. Reap what is so. Adekole says, what do you want to defend? You that you are supposed to have been paid. Only Barawo. I beg. Adeboye says, I'm afraid of all these men and women defrauding this country university graduate. My question is, the Nigerian university teaches their student fraud, corruption, embezzling, mismanagement side by side along with student courses? No, they do not. It's inbuilt. It's inbuilt. Ezra Kunam says, even Sok and Professor, I did not see, but Malami saying state institutions should obey court orders. He now knows that institutions should obey the court. Like I'm surprised. Can you imagine? Chidi says, Nemesis, yes, he's catching up with him. Don't you know that Kama is you? You didn't know that Kama is you. that will get to a point where he will be saying that, oh, there should be court order. Meanwhile, when you were the AJ, you do not used to be court order. You don't. Hey, man. Yohane says that this is why Nigeria will remain hopeless. Did you hear Malami? Not long, what they don't know is that a day shall come. If they fail to uphold justice, God himself shall judge the country. Don't mind him. A congata says interesting, intriguing things happen or can only happen in Nigeria. CBN Governor, Attorney General of the Federal Minister and Minister of Justice Chairman, Efcc, NMDPRC CEO. Foreign friends and enemies of Nigeria cannot agree and must wonder how our country is still alive. Charles Amadiako says, you see how table turns very fast. If you are in power today, remember that nothing lasts forever and God remains the supreme of all being. Yes, so Chigozie Feli says, fools, when he was busy acting illegally on Mazinamdi legal arrest, he thinks he is the king of kings. Don't mind him. Tinubu will win 2027 so that hand will touch others very well. Ali says, I beg to understand the Malami whom needs the constitutional right. Wow. Mr. Attorney General, so you deserve a constitutional right as you denied it from MNK. Tell me that your claims for what goes around comes around. They listen to some power drunk slaves. Karma. Yes, serious karma. Cyprian Obi says, in my opinion, I have go throughout the comment section and discover that even the Fulani who is brother to Malami cannot defend him. So I don't even know what to say. Let me reserve my comments. Reserve it because it doesn't even, you cannot be telling us that they should obey court order. You, Malami, I beg. Judge says, now you want the state to respect court order. When you vehemently violated then court discharge and acquitted in Kanu. A good turn deserves another now, as they say. So this is your turn. Life imprisonment is already waiting for you. I'm telling you. As Christopher says, wonder shall never end. So Malami can cry like this. A Boko Haram sponsor as the Minister of Justice in the government and a big terrorist financier. What is exposing you guys one by one? Now Henry says, which court order? Does Malami know what court order means? Fulani jihadists talking about court order. I dey laugh. Quack, quack, quack. At some say, how many court order in favor of Mazinamdi Kanu did this mentally deranged Malami obey during his time as Attorney General of the Federation? Good morning, Malam. This is just the beginning. Don't mind him. Atumane says, what Malami did against Nnamdi Kanu has befallen him when the court discharged Nnamdi Kanu. Malami denied him freedom. Don't mind him. Like as if we are forgotten. I beg my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.